In Kenya, pioneering marathon world champion Douglas Wakiihuri now has a road in the capital, Nairobi, named after him. CGTN's Mohammed Abubakar tells us more.
Douglas Wakiihuri can be credited as a pioneer of Kenya's greatness in marathon running. At the Rome 1987 World Championships in athletics, he became the first Kenyan to win marathon gold. This and other achievements in his groundbreaking career saw the County Assembly of Nairobi honor Wakiihuri by voting to name a road after him last year. Wakiihuri, now 59, is proud that his rich legacy in Kenyan long-distance running has gained the recognition it deserves.
I received it well because it's very special. It is also something that the young athletes would want to look for and be also probably be part of the ownership. And I think from now onwards, we need to look at what exactly can we do for our heroes or our athletes, because they have done Kenya be known more by the world because of what they have achieved.
Road naming is just one of the ways countries can honor the legacy of their sporting heroes. For Douglas, he hopes more African countries can honor their athletes, more importantly, while they're still alive, just because it means much more when they're there to see it.
It is not about sending somebody off. It is how you make me feel when I'm still alive. One of the worst part is that you always try to appreciate a person when he's gone. Let us start appreciating a person when he's still around with us.
However, it hasn't been smooth sailing since the renaming of the road. The signpost that bears his name has been pulled down on a number of occasions in the past 1 year. CGTN reached out to the Nairobi City County authorities, who blamed it on vandalism. Wakiihuri insists the disappointing acts will not change his legacy for the country.
I will never change. My results will always be the same. I won medals for Kenya. Kenya will be remembered for that. I am Mohammed Douglas, and I will always do what I do. I will remain who I am within the history that I have done, I've achieved for this country.
He further lamented that lack of history lessons in schools and absence of sports museums in Africa threatens to dilute the legacy of sporting heroes across the continent.
We don't have history of ourselves. Our children are not learning about us, but the whole world knows about us. We seriously lack the museum. We seriously lack the museum of athletics here in this country. Let us put all this information in place while everybody is still alive.
With Kenya boasting hundreds of sporting legends, especially in middle and long distance running, Wakiihuri hopes that the present and future generations can be informed and inspired by their achievements. Mohammed Abubakar, CGTN.
So let's briefly look at Douglas Wakiihuri's sporting career highlights and personal achievements. Wakiihuri became the first Kenyan ever to win a world title in the marathon at the 1987 World Championships in Rome, Italy. The following year, he became the first Kenyan to win an Olympics medal in the marathon when he took silver at the Seoul 1988 Summer Games. Wakiihuri then went on to win the prestigious London and New York City marathon titles in 1989 and 1990, opening a golden age of a long list of Kenyan champions at the World Marathon Majors city races that stretches to this day. In 1990, he made history again when he became the first Kenyan to win the Commonwealth Games marathon title in Auckland, New Zealand. In 1995, he won gold at the 6th edition of the World Marathon Cup of Athletics in Athens, Greece. After retirement, he still had personal milestones. Between 2014 and 2019, he served as the first coach in Kenya, drawing the title from coaching the then First Lady, Margaret Kenyatta, before her marathon races, when she became the first holder of her office to run and finish the London Marathon. In June 2021, the 59-year-old received the highest honor in Japan after being awarded the Order of the Rising Sun, gold and silver rays for his contribution to the development and promotion of bilateral relationships between Kenya and Japan through sport. In December the same year, Wakiihuri was also awarded with the Order of the Grand Warrior by the then Kenyan President Uhuru Kenyatta for his services to sport and community.